Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new New York Lottery $1 Extreme Match ticket. This is part of the December 2023 series of tickets coming out in New York. This ticket's, a little over a week old already. This video is getting out a little bit late, but this is a number match game. And in addition to the matching numbers, you also have a multiplier. So if you win in the main play area, whatever is under the multiplier spot is what you multiply your winnings by. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the New York Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.82, and it looks like you can win anywhere from $1 to $5,000. The rest of the prize structure, nothing too crazy stands out here. And we don't need to talk about taxes because there are no prizes over $5,000. So when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 61 and 62%. And yeah, this is way far below the 70% minimum that we look for all scratch tickets. There's no reason ever for a state to put out any scratch ticket with less than 70% payout because states can make plenty of money in that 70% range. Now, $1 tickets are a little bit of an exception because I've never seen a $1 ticket, or we haven't seen a $1 ticket on the channel yet over 70% payout, but 61% payout is just way, way, way too low. And it's just, another example of the New York Lottery showing how cheap it is and how little it cares about its customers. This is a horrible payout. There's no way I would ever recommend playing this. Customers need to stay far, far, far away from this ticket because it is just complete trash. Now, the other thing I'll mention about the 61% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which very few people are going to be winning, which means not many people at all are even going to see this horrible 61% payout. Most people are going to see a payout much worse than this. And so what we want to know is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top tier prizes? And in order to do that, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens at the $25 prize level right here. So, if you are playing this game for some strange reason, when you do win, you should expect to see between $1 and $25 as your prize. And there at the $25 prize level, the split is about 49-51, so it's pretty much half and half. 49% of these $25 prizes are included here in the bottom 99% of prizes and are available to average folks. The other 51% are going to be included here in the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really, really hard to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting a top 1% prize, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out it's about 1 in every 482 tickets. So, you're in $482 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that is important to note if you are considering playing this game. So we are going to subtract out the value of all of these top 1% prizes since so few people are going to be winning them. But we're going to subtract out that value from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. So when we do that, we find out that the payout of the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 52 and 53%. And so this is very far from the minimum 60% that we look for bottom 99% payout. So, once you are down here in the 50% range, you're just losing your money so fast that to me is not fun to play. And so, if you're just losing money like crazy and you're not having fun playing, then what is the point? And I really think the New York Lottery has lost its way in, allowing the lottery to be semi-fun. We all know that we're going to lose on the lottery, but why do we have to lose so horribly? And I would love to hear the New York Lottery give an explanation for that. But this is a horrible number. This is going to be a really, really tough number for average folks. Now, here on this page, we are tracking the increases and decreases in New York $1 tickets. the Xtreme Match data point is all the way over here on the right. So we did get a tiny bump in value from the previous $1 ticket that came out in July, the 7-11-21 tripler. And so, yeah, normally I would say when there's a little bump in value, it might be a good time to buy just to show your appreciation to the lottery for increasing the value. But all of these values are just so low, like they're pathetically low, like criminally low. Whoever is running the New York lottery really needs to be fired. They need to get somebody in there that, respects the customer and like is willing to, be competitive with what other states are doing. But the New York lottery is just so horrible in almost every price category. But if you are playing New York $1 tickets for some reason, up here in green, you see the best ticket in every category. So if you're playing for overall value, the Lucky Sevens would be the ticket that you would want to play. Although 63% is still like criminally low in value. If you're playing for odds, the 7-11-21 tripler would be the ticket you would want to play. If you are a more conservative player and you want to lose as little money as possible, the 7-11-21 tripler has the best bottom 99% value, although 55% is really, really, really bad and tough for the average player still. And then if you're more of a high roller and you want to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, the match to win ticket would be the one that you would want to play. And then over here on the right, we are keeping track of top prizes. These could have changed because I made this PowerPoint, a week and a half ago or so. So, be sure to check the top prizes. Now here on this page, we're ranking New York $1 tickets based on overall payout. The Xtreme Match ticket, this is actually the second best $1 ticket we've seen come out of New York since starting the channel. That is not saying much because, again, all of these tickets are really, really horrible tickets. Here on this page, we're ranking based on the bottom 99% payout or friendliness to the average player. Xtreme Match, again, here in second place. But again, all of these tickets are super tough for the average player. Now here on this page is where we get to compare across states, and you can see where how the New York lottery stacks up with other states. So yeah, I mean, I guess New York in this particular category, there are times when the New York lottery is semi-competitive with what other states are doing. You've got the Lucky Sevens ticket kind of here in the middle of the list, competitive with, the bottom tier of California $1 tickets. You've got the Xtreme Match ticket here in 17th place, competitive with what, like the bottom Florida tickets. And then you've got New York. The worst New York tickets here are still better than what Texas is doing. So at least New York's not the worst. It's definitely not anywhere close to the top of the list, however, because, California $1 tickets are normally way better than what New York does. Georgia tickets are way better than what New York does. And then what we really want to look at is the top of the list at what, Massachusetts is usually at the top of every list. So Massachusetts, although their $1 tickets do not meet the 70% minimum that we look for, they are regularly coming out with $1 tickets at 69% value. So that's pretty close. They still need a little bit more value to them. I wouldn't play them, but still, this is the best we have. So Massachusetts regularly putting out $1 tickets at 69% value. If they can do that and still make money, then why is New York putting out $1 tickets at 61% value? That is 8 percentage points difference, and that is a huge amount of money, even on $1 tickets. One game could easily have 10 million tickets that make up the whole game. So that's $10 million $10 million worth of tickets that makes up, one game potentially. 8% of $10 million is $800,000 that the Massachusetts lottery feels like it can put into the hands of its customers, that the New York lottery is just sticking in its pockets and doing who knows what with. And so, why, when you ask the question, why would New York do that? There are no good answers. I think a big part of it has to do with how little they think of their customers and how disrespectful they are to their customers. But New York definitely needs to get its act together. And, put out $1 tickets that are more competitive with what some of these top states are doing. Now here on this page, we are looking at the comparison of the bottom 99% payout across states. Let's see, where is this one? Xtreme Match here in 14th place overall. So, similar place to where it was on the other list, 52%. And virtually all of these tickets are really tough for the average player. Like, I don't really recommend playing $1 tickets at all. They're just a huge waste of money. You're not really playing for a significant top prize. Plus, you're losing, the majority of your money. So it's just totally not worth it to play $1 tickets. Now here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets we've looked at on the channel so far. You don't see any $1 tickets on this list, probably never will, so you can pause that and look at it if you would like. And then here are the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout, so friendliest tickets for the average player. And again, no $1 tickets are on this list, probably never will see them. So again, you can pause that if you would like. So that's about it for the New York Lottery $1 Xtreme Match ticket. I don't like $1 tickets anyways, but this is like a horrible ticket among horrible tickets. This is just 2 thumbs down. Like, the value's not there. It's not really competitive with what most other states are doing. And so for those reasons, I would just stay far, far away. I wouldn't spend even $1 on one ticket. So just leave this one on the shelf. Send the message to the New York Lottery that you deserve better and you want better and you demand better. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.